Students, today in this video we are going to talk about image formation by convex mirror. Now before that we need to understand this. If we take a concave mirror or convex mirror, it is always a part of a hollow sphere. Fine. So when we are talking about concave mirror, the inner side is reflecting and the outer surface is non-reflecting. So where will its center lie? Where will the center of this hollow sphere lie? Inside. Okay. So it is center of curvature. Fine. Now in case of convex mirror also, this is same because convex mirror is also part of this hollow sphere. Just that convex mirror has outer surface as reflecting and the inner surface is non-reflecting. Fine. But here also, where will its center of curvature lie? Inside this hollow sphere. Fine. So never get confused in that. Many of you do this. You plot center of curvature and focus in front of this reflecting surface. No, it will be wrong because this reflecting surface like this cannot form a sphere. Fine. And what is center of curvature? This is nothing but this is the center of this hollow sphere. Fine. So in case of convex mirror, where will its center of curvature and focus lie? In front of this non-reflecting surface, because we are talking about the center of this hollow sphere. Fine. And focus is always equals to r upon 2. What is r here? R is the radius of this sphere. Fine. So what is the radius of this sphere? It is equal to the point of center of curvature. This distance is radius. Okay. So we are saying that focus is just half of radius of curvature or center of curvature. Fine. So focus will be plotted just half of this center of curvature. Now we will move to plotting of this ray diagram or drawing this ray diagram when the object is at infinity. So there are only two cases when we talk about convex mirror. The first is when the object is at infinity and the second is when we take object is at any finite distance from the mirror. Okay, so first we will discuss the case of when we are taking it as infinity. So I have drawn this convex mirror here. Now see, what will I do? I have already told you that we have always to take a correct measurement. So here at 6 centimeters from the pole, I am marking the center of curvature. Then where will be the focus? It's just half of the center of curvature. So at 3 centimeters my focus will lie. And this is the pole. Fine. Now in the rules we have studied that all the distances are always measured from the pole. And according to the rules, now we will discuss the rules also here. I have already discussed the rules, but while drawing the ray diagram, I will discuss it because we are going to use those rules here. Fine. Now, let us suppose that a ray is coming. Now, when the object is infinity, we will suppose that a ray is coming. Okay, fine. Ray will also always come and hit the reflecting side, reflecting surface of the mirror. Fine. So we are supposing that ray is coming from this side and we know that what is the direction of incident light? It is always from left towards the right. So we mark an arrow. Fine. Now this ray has come from this side parallel to the principal axis. This is the principal axis of this mirror. Now according to the rules, if a ray is parallel to the principal axis of convex mirror, then this ray will diverge. Fine. After striking the surface, this ray will diverge and it will diverge such that it appears to be passing through the focus. Okay. If we extend this diverged ray or if we extend this reflected ray after striking the surface of the convex mirror, it appears to us that it is passing through focus of this convex mirror. Now if we consider other ray of light, let us assume that we are considering some other ray coming from this point. Okay. It is also striking the convex mirror here. Then as this ray is also parallel to the principal axis, therefore this ray will also diverge after getting reflected by the surface of convex mirror, and it will also appear to pass through the focus of this convex mirror. Fine. So what do you find in this case? What do you find about the nature of this image which is formed? Now where is the image formed here? The image is formed at the focus. Fine. So the position will be at focus. We are talking about nature of image. Okay. So where is the position of the image? It will be at focus. Now if we talk about is this image forming in front of the mirror? The reflecting surface of mirror is this. Is the image forming here? No. It is forming behind the mirror. So at focus behind the mirror. Okay. So the image is formed at focus but behind the mirror. Now what else we talk about in nature of the image? We talk about whether the image formed is real or virtual. As this image is not formed in front of the mirror, it is formed behind the mirror. So this will be a virtual image. Okay. And what will be will the image will be upright, erect, or will it be inverted? So virtual images are always erect in nature. Fine. Now talking about the size of this image formed, as you can see that we can say that the size of the image is highly diminished. Highly diminished. Or we can say that the image formed is point-sized image. Okay. So this was all about the case of convex mirror when the object is at infinity. And the nature of the image formed is at focus, behind the mirror, virtual and erect, and highly diminished, or we can say point-sized image is formed.